Most seniors believe that muscle loss is just a normal part of aging, something inevitable that happens once you cross a certain age. But what if I told you that one simple mistake made every single night is silently accelerating muscle loss while you sleep, and almost no one talks about it? In fact, many older adults are doing everything right during the day, eating healthy meals, taking supplements, even doing light exercise, yet their muscles keep shrinking, their strength keeps fading, and they wake up weaker than before. The real issue often isn't what you do during the day, it's what you don't do before bed. Tonight I want to show you why your muscles are disappearing while you sleep, what the body desperately needs at night after the age of 60, 70 or even 80, and the simple natural foods that can dramatically slow, stop, and in many cases even reverse age-related muscle loss when eaten before bedtime. As we get older, our bodies change in ways most people don't fully understand. Muscle is living tissue, and it is constantly being broken down and rebuilt. When you're young, this process is fast and forgiving. You can skip meals, sleep poorly, or eat the wrong foods, and your body still manages to rebuild muscle efficiently. But after 60, and especially after 70, the balance shifts. Muscle breakdown begins to outpace muscle repair. This condition, often called age-related muscle loss, doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, quietly, and mostly while you're resting. And that's the part that surprises most people. Sleep is supposed to be healing, but if your body doesn't have the right building blocks available during the night, it starts recycling muscle tissue just to keep vital organs functioning. This is why many seniors notice thinner arms, weaker legs, poor balance and fatigue, even if their weight hasn't changed much. The scale might not move, but muscle is being replaced by fat and connective tissue. One of the biggest misconceptions is that muscle only matters for athletes or bodybuilders. In reality, muscle is what keeps seniors independent. Muscle allows you to stand up from a chair, climb stairs, carry groceries, and prevent falls. Loss of muscle is strongly linked to frailty, fractures, insulin resistance, and even cognitive decline. And here's the key point most doctors never explain clearly enough: muscle repair and growth happen primarily at night. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, activates repair enzymes, and directs amino acids into muscle cells. But if there are no amino acids available, the body has no choice but to break down existing muscle to survive. That's why going to bed on an empty stomach or after a low-protein dinner is one of the fastest ways for seniors to lose muscle. Many older adults are told not to eat before bed. They're warned about digestion, weight gain, or blood sugar. While that advice might apply to sugary snacks or processed foods, it does not apply to the right kind of nourishment. In fact, for seniors, not eating before bed can be far more damaging than eating the right foods at the right time. When you fast overnight for 10 to 12 hours without adequate protein, the body enters a catabolic state, meaning it breaks down tissue. Younger bodies tolerate this, older bodies do not. This is why seniors often wake up stiff, sore, and weaker than the day before. So what exactly should seniors eat before bed to protect their muscles? The answer lies in slow digesting protein combined with specific nutrients that support muscle repair, hormone balance, and sleep quality. Protein is not just protein. The type, timing, and combination matter enormously. Many people think eggs or meat are the best sources, but heavy animal proteins late at night can be hard to digest, disrupt sleep, and create inflammation in sensitive systems. What the aging body needs is a gentle, steady release of amino acids throughout the night without stressing digestion. One of the most powerful options is natural dairy-based protein, particularly in fermented or whole food forms. Cottage cheese, for example, contains casein protein, which digests very slowly. This means it provides a steady stream of amino acids for up to 7 hours, perfectly matching the body's nighttime repair cycle. This is why studies consistently show that consuming casein before bed increases muscle protein synthesis in older adults. But it's not just about muscle. Casein also helps stabilize blood sugar, reduce nighttime cortisol, and improve sleep depth, all of which further protect muscle tissue. For those who don't tolerate dairy well, there are excellent plant-based alternatives that work just as effectively when chosen correctly. Soaked chia seeds, for example, are rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and fiber. When soaked, they become easy to digest and provide a slow release of nutrients overnight. Combined with a small amount of almond milk or coconut milk, They form a perfect bedtime muscle protective food. Hemp seeds are another powerful option. They contain all essential amino acids, are gentle on digestion, and support anti-inflammatory pathways that are critical for aging muscles. Another overlooked component of nighttime muscle protection is the amino acid glycine. Glycine plays a dual role. It supports muscle repair and dramatically improves sleep quality. Bone broth, particularly when consumed warm in the evening, is one of the richest natural sources of glycine. It also provides collagen, which supports joints and connective tissue, making movement easier and safer. Seniors who drink a small cup of bone broth before bed often report better sleep, less joint pain, and improved strength over time. Better sleep alone reduces muscle breakdown by lowering nighttime stress hormones. Magnesium is another critical factor. Without magnesium, muscles cannot relax properly. Protein synthesis is impaired and sleep becomes shallow. Many seniors are deficient without realizing it. Foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, and dark leafy greens consumed in the evening can dramatically improve magnesium status. When magnesium levels improve, muscles repair more efficiently, cramps decrease, and nighttime rest becomes deeper and more restorative. Now let's talk about what not to eat before bed, because this is just as important. Sugary snacks, refined carbohydrates, and processed foods spike insulin, disrupt growth hormone release, and increase inflammation. Even foods that seem harmless like crackers, biscuits, or sweetened yogurt can sabotage nighttime muscle repair. Alcohol is another major problem. While it may make you feel sleepy, it severely disrupts deep sleep and blocks muscle protein synthesis for hours. For seniors trying to preserve strength, alcohol before bed is one of the worst habits. Timing also matters. Eating the right food too early can still leave you unprotected. Ideally, seniors should consume their muscle-supporting bedtime food about 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. This allows digestion to begin while ensuring nutrients are available throughout the night. The portion does not need to be large. In fact, smaller portions are often better. The goal is nourishment, not fullness. Another factor rarely discussed is nighttime dehydration. Muscles are mostly water, and even mild dehydration increases muscle breakdown and cramping. A small glass of water or herbal tea in the evening can make a significant difference. Chamomile tea, for example, supports relaxation while maintaining hydration. Adding a pinch of natural sea salt can further support electrolyte balance, especially for seniors who wake up with leg cramps or weakness. Exercise also interacts with bedtime nutrition. Light resistance or balance exercises earlier in the day signal the body to build muscle, but without nighttime nutrition, that signal is wasted. Think of exercise as placing an order, and bedtime nutrition as delivering the materials. Without delivery, nothing gets built. Seniors who combine gentle strength movements with proper nighttime nutrition often see improvements in weeks, not months. One of the most empowering truths is that it's never too late. Studies show that even people in their 80s and 90s can rebuild muscle when nutrition and timing are corrected. The body retains this ability for life, but it needs the right support. Nighttime is when the magic happens, but only if you give the body what it needs. Sleep itself deserves attention. Poor sleep accelerates muscle loss more than almost any other factor. Eating the right foods before bed improves sleep quality by stabilizing blood sugar and increasing calming neurotransmitters. Tryptophan-rich foods like yogurt, seeds, and nuts support melatonin production naturally. When sleep improves, muscle repair follows automatically. There is also a psychological benefit. Many seniors feel anxious about eating at night, fearing weight gain. But muscle weighs more than fat and burns more calories even at rest. Preserving muscle actually improves metabolism and helps maintain a healthy body composition. The goal is strength, stability, and independence, not chasing a number on the scale. Over time, the effects compound. Better sleep leads to better movement. Better movement leads to more confidence. More confidence leads to staying active, social, and independent. All of this begins with a simple shift in how you nourish your body before bed. So if you're a senior or caring for someone who is, remember this: muscles are lost at night when the body is undernourished, but muscles are preserved and even rebuilt when the body is supported. A small, thoughtful bedtime meal can be the difference between getting weaker each year and staying strong, steady, and capable well into later life. As we wrap up, remember the key message: muscle loss with aging is not inevitable. Nighttime is the most critical window for muscle preservation. Eating a small amount of slow-digesting protein and supportive nutrients before bed can protect your muscles, improve your sleep, and help you stay strong and independent. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.